Good afternoon, Knights. Thanks for joining us. I'm Florangel Rodriguez, and today is Thursday, October 28, 2021. Here's your nightly news update. UCF Pink joined together with UCF Delta Sigma Theta chapter to throw their first ever Spooky Night surprise Wednesday night. Students attended the event in their best DIY Halloween costumes. Students participated in a variety of carnival games and watched a Halloween movie. The event presented students with the opportunity to donate essential hygiene products for the homeless. They also wrote positive messages for those with breast cancer. Students who made donations and participated in Wednesday night's event took home a little bit of Victoria's Secret. October marks the beginning of Disney's 50th anniversary celebration in Orlando. The 18th month event spans across all Disney parks and resorts in the area. Nightly news reporter Jessica Tucciarone tells us how UCF students maximize their college experience through Disney.
Disney World opened their gates on October 1st, 1971. Since then, it has been coined as the most magical place on Earth. The UCF main campus sits just 30 miles away from Cinderella's castle. Over the years, Disney and UCF partnered to create more opportunity for Disney cast members who are also students. The Disney Aspire program teamed up with UCF back in 2019 to provide working students with 100% tuition reimbursement. Michelle Huslin is a UCF student and Disney Aspire participant. She says that she moved to Orlando for the opportunity to work at Disney.
They offer so much for me, and there's so many opportunities within any program or through the college, so I decided to go there, and it does tie with Disney.
Bippity boppity. Boo. The magic of Disney has taken me over to one of their golf courses. Any UCF student working part-time or full-time can apply to be in the program. Abigail Bass is a UCF student who works at the Disney golf courses. She says she hopes her experience at the golf course can help her land a job in sports media.
For me personally, this is a really good step for me. Just being in the golf course, getting this experience has probably been helpful as far as what I want to do after college.
Bass says that any students who work at the Disney company should apply for the Aspire program. In Lake Buena Vista, Jessica Tucciarone, UCF Nightly News.
A Disney spokesperson says that because of the pandemic layoffs, only 20,000 students are still enrolled in the Aspire program nationwide. Social justice and advocacy at UCF hosted a Conscious Thought Cafe to speak about freedom. Staff and students had an open dialogue to discuss how freedom has been impacted during the COVID-19 pandemic. Many got to explain what freedom is to them and whether mask and vaccine mandates limit people's freedom. Associate Director of Student Involvement Chantel Carter says COVID-19 has become politicized. She says there are times where sacrifices have to be made for the benefit of others.
So the desire to protect one's personal freedoms then has a tendency to outweigh the greater good for the larger society.
Carter says people's perspective about freedom change when there is a personal impact. For more information about dialogues like these, visit their Instagram at SJA_UCF. UCF students have now access to the platform Together All. This program offers a safe space to connect with others and form support groups. I will tell you more about how Together All will help improve students' mental health. Together All is an evidence-based, online, peer-to-peer mental health community. Students will be able to join Together All and form support groups to help with mental health. Director of Counseling and Psychology Services, Karen Hoffman, says some students don't feel comfortable going to counseling.
The purpose is really to be able to get some support, to talk about just any challenges that you might be having in the moment.
Licensed and registered mental health practitioners monitor the community to ensure the safety and anonymity of its users. According to Together All, 64% participated in this platform because it is anonymous, and 93% of the members self-reported an improvement to their well-being. In addition, it gives the users access to many resources and self-guided courses covering topics such as anxiety and depression. Assistant Director of Outreach and Prevention, Vanessa Stain, says many students have been interested in this platform. She says many believe this is a good way for students to feel connected and not alone.
I would say somewhere between maybe 10 or so every time we're out there, say, oh, this sounds really interesting to me. I want to take this flyer home. I'm going to go sign up for this.
UCF students are eligible to join Together All by registering with their UCF academic email. In Orlando, Florangel Rodriguez, UCF Nightly News. For more information, visit their website at togetherall.com. A TikTok interest during COVID-19 turned this UCF's juniors' life around. Paula Torres started her jewelry business in April 2020 from an idea she got from TikTok. She says to become the best CEO for her business, she switched her major to economics from industrial engineering. Torres even quit her job last month as a receptionist for Marriott to pursue her business full-time.
Also doing full-time school and also full-time my small business, and I was just wanting to be the best version of myself that I could.
Torres participated in 12 market events this month, but says UCF has been her favorite because of the UCF community. She says she never expected to have her own business, but now encourages everyone to go for it. Torres' goal moving forward is to expand her social media marketing and continue selling jewelry. Attending college and getting a degree is common, but in many American households. But for many first-generation students, it's difficult to obtain. UCF Nightly News reporter Skylar Shepard tells us how UCF offers academic and emotional support to first-generation students.
First-generation college students are defined as the first in their families to attend college and obtain a degree. Many first-generation students take pride in being the first to receive a higher education. However, students can lose sight of their goals and fall into a cycle of stress and confusion.
With almost 72,000 students, UCF is the largest campus by enrollment in Florida, which can be intimidating for many first-generation students.
The Multicultural Academic and Support Services offers a multitude of programs to advise and guide first-generation students. One program Mass offers is Brother to Brother, a mentorship program for first-generation male students that helps with academic, social, and financial support. Francisco Mena, a peer mentor, says this program provided him with networking opportunities.
I am a pre-med major, so through this program I have been able to meet other professionals in that field as well and then continue communication with them, and Brother to Brother has given me a conversation topic.
A study done by the Center of First-Generation Student Success shows only 30% of first-generation students made use of academic support services. Wayne Jackson, the director of Brother to Brother, explains why students should participate in programs like his.
The program is designed to really assist students, to really help them and prepare them, and then also get them connected. You know, one of the things that students know, I always say, it's not what you know, it's not who you know, it's who knows you.
In Orlando, Skylar Shepard, UCF Nightly News.
UCF says there are numerous support programs accessible for all students. For more information, visit ucf.edu and select the Programs and Services page. The Anti-Racist Leadership Project hosted a workshop Wednesday night in Student Union to highlight social justice issues. Nightly News reporter Brittany Caldwell tells us how this ongoing project with student government can help support the UCF community as they fight racism.
Students listened as guest speaker Dr. Rashana Chappell led a presentation on the emotional obstacles in activism. She focused on how to cope with burnout and discrimination. ARLP hopes to empower students through various workshops like this one. SG Diversity and Inclusion Coordinator Adrian Lee says this workshop educated students about mental health resources for social justice.
And I just think it's just one way that we can continue to make our community here at UCF more inclusive is by being able to normalize these kinds of conversations.
Lee says it was important to have a professor at the workshop who teaches social work because she showed students the vulnerability that advocacy requires.
After the workshop, students used their creativity and art skills to express their feelings and support one another by painting on art canvases and discussing topics that were important to them.
During the art activity, representatives from CAPS talked with students about their thoughts on diversity. Aaliyah Mercado is a sophomore criminal justice major. She sat at a table with other students to paint and listen to what they had to say. Mercado says she discovered the project through Instagram and hopes to grow as an ally for minorities.
Yeah, becoming more of an advocate and an ally, learning how to still be an ally and continuously be an ally, because I'm still learning and I think it's going to be always a learning process.
Lee says the next step for the group is to organize social justice projects that students want to implement at UCF, based on what they learned from the workshops. In Orlando, Brittany Caldwell, UCF Nightly News.
For more information on the Anti-Racism Leadership Project, students can go on Night Connect or email Adrian Lee at sga_diversity@ucf.edu. Keep your tricks. The branches of Global Brigades joined together to decorate pumpkins on Wednesday. This was the first time the branches have launched an event together. Students attended a Bring Your Own Pumpkin decorating event in Memory Mall. Students were seen dressed up in costume and painting their pumpkins. Nicole Rohrbach, president of the legal branch, says this event presented an opportunity for the three branches to come together locally and interact with each other.
Our main goal is to go into communities in Honduras and Panama and facilitate legal clinics, medical clinics, engineering. They go in and they build water structures. So we wanted an event that we can all kind of come together and do what we do in those countries, but do it in a fun way that we can all kind of interact with each other.
Students can keep up with future events by following the club on Instagram at GLEBUCF. Now let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today's high is 83 degrees with mostly cloudy skies and a 100% chance of rain. Tonight the low is 68 degrees with a 70% chance of rain and clear skies after midnight, so you may need a raincoat tonight. Tomorrow's high is 79 degrees with higher wind gust skies and a chance of rain. Much more rain than previous days, but you might want to hold on to that umbrella. That's all the time we have for now. Make sure to keep up with all that's happening throughout the week by following us on Instagram at UCF Nightly News, and check back here tomorrow for another Nightly News update. I'm Florangel Rodriguez. Thanks for joining us and have a great day.